Hello everyone, Julian Leahy here. In this video, we're going to create a sales funnel, lead funnel, targeting software developers to sell them lead generation services. And we're going to do the whole thing using ChatGPT to create all of the sales copy using the best copywriting formulas. And we're going to write all the copy in a couple of minutes, and we're going to create the whole funnel including a sales video using ChatGPT. It's going to take us about 50 minutes in total, and then we're going to get a bunch of email addresses of software developers so that we can send them emails and sell them things. All right, let's go. So we need to enter in some prompts into ChatGPT because ChatGPT is an amazing tool, and you really should be using it to create your sales copy. And if people will say, oh, it won't work, it does work, and I can prove it to you. And it will produce great sales copy, much better than most mere mortals, I would say. All right, so the first prompt we're going to put in here is, I'm representing a company that provides lead generation for software developers. Do you understand? And we want to make sure ChatGPT understands what we are getting at. All right, so the next prompt is, we need to create a value proposition. Now, this is kind of like the secret sauce. So when I was experimenting with ChatGPT, the one thing that was missing was that the content was a little bit generic, and I found that by creating a value prop, and then ChatGPT would understand that we need to stick to the value prop and build all the content around that, it was producing excellent copy after I took that little extra step. So that prompt, which you can find in the description of this video, is this. I want to write a value proposition. The steps to writing a value proposition are: identify your customer's main problem, identify all the benefits your product offers, describe what makes these benefits valuable, connect this value to your buyer's problem, differentiate yourself as a preferred provider of this value, write me 20 value props. And then ChatGPT will just get to work like the very clever AI that it is, and it will give us different value props that we could use to sort of position ourselves in the market. And we want to find one that really stands out and kind of differentiates you a little bit. Maybe it aligns with your own kind of approach. Effortless connections. We bridge the gap between developers and projects for seamless collaborations. Simplify your outreach. We identify ideal. I'm just going to use that first one. Simplify your outreach. I think that says it all, really. All right, so that's going to be number one. Now, the next prompt is going to tell ChatGPT to write a sales page using incredibly persuasive copywriting formula. And the one that we use is the one developed by Dan Kennedy, who writes excellent sales copy. Some people say it sounds sleazy, but the results show that it actually works for cold email. It works for all sorts of traffic. You do need to sort of be a bit of more of an infomercial, I guess, than you are comfortable with if you want to get good results. That's my opinion. All right, so I'm using number one, and we're going to do this really cool sales copy. Using number one as my value proposition, I want you to write sales copy for a landing page. Use Unicode for emphasis. The objective of the landing page is to encourage software developers to book a Zoom call where we can discuss their lead generation needs, right in the style of great copywriters like Dan Kennedy. And I was amazed that ChatGPT has studied Dan Kennedy and understands exactly how to write a sales page. And the results are great. So let's do that. Now, some of you guys will probably say, oh, it's not perfect. There may be one thing, you might want to add a couple of things, but it's going to tell you all of the sections and what to put in them. It's an absolute, it's a time saver that you can't believe. This used to take me days to write a sales page because I would really want it to be good. I just spit these out in a minute and they work. Okay. Revolutionize your outreach. Unleash the power of effortless connections, and it's going to talk about the problems. It's going to provide the solution. It's going to do all of that great stuff. It's got all the emojis everywhere. It looks great, works. It's great sales copy for a landing page, in my opinion. So all we've got to do is paste that in, okay, and we're going to make a landing page with it, right? Okay, that's done. The sales page is done. That took us 14 minutes, and I was going really slow because I'm really tired and I couldn't concentrate. 14 minutes. All right, now next thing is we've got to do is create our sales video, right? So we have one more script, and we're going to tell ChatGPT how to make a killer sales video sales letter, however you want to call it. Right, so what we write is this. Now create the script for a video sales letter. Here is the format. Part 1, open with a shocking statement. Part 2, state the problem and why it's a big deal. Agitate the problem. Make it even worse for them. Push it over the line. Introduce the solution. Credibility, why they should listen to you. Proof, exactly what you get. Specific reasons to act now, and the close. And we just click enter and let ChatGPT write an amazing sales video script. And it will even tell us what type of images often to use. It'll tell us music that we could put in it, and it will follow the structure, and it understands our value prop, and it understands that we're trying to get people to book Zoom calls, and it's going to do all of that for us in less than a minute. All right, so that's done. Cool. Now all we need to do is actually shoot the video. Oh, actually, sorry, I've got to make the slides, of course. Let's make the slides. It might take me 20 minutes. Not too long at all. All right, so I'm just going to paste this into some slides, right? All right, slides are done. 21 minutes. Let's record the sales video that we're going to stick on our page. Obviously, this is just a plain white one. You can do anything you want. But this is an example just to show you what we can do. Attention software developers, prepare to be floored by a revelation that's about to change the trajectory of your coding journey forever. Do you find yourself trapped in the never-ending labyrinth of software project searching? Are hours upon hours being squandered on fruitless quests instead of dedicating your genius to crafting brilliant code? It's not just a minor inconvenience, it's a colossal bottleneck standing between you and your coding aspirations. But here's the kicker, this isn't merely a problem, it's a monumental barrier that's been suffocating your potential for far too long. Imagine the frustration of knowing your skills are being wasted, your dreams deferred. Visualize the maddening cycle of clicking through irrelevant listings, each one siphoning away your energy. It's a vicious cycle that keeps you stuck in mediocrity while your true potential remains untapped. And guess what? It's not just the lack of progress, it's the constant fear of missing out on projects that align perfectly with your skill set. Imagine seeing those projects pass you by, slipping through your fingers like sand. The feeling of helplessness gnawing at you as you watch others seize opportunities you desperately crave. It's not just a setback, it's a nightmare you can't wake up from. But fear not, because there's a beacon of hope cutting through this gloom. Introducing lead generation mastery for software developers, your salvation from the abyss of aimless searching. Imagine having a dedicated team of experts hand-pick opportunities that not only match your skills but kindle your passion like never before. Now you might be wondering, why should I trust these claims? Well, my name is John Doe and I've been in the software development industry for 15 years. I've seen firsthand the struggles you face, and I've engineered a solution that's not just revolutionary, it's the missing piece you've been longing for. Don't just take my word for it. Listen to Roy, who's transformed his career trajectory after harnessing the power of our lead generation. Witness how they went from aimlessly sifting through projects to having a tailored stream of opportunities knocking at their virtual door. So what's in it for you? You'll gain access to a finely tuned network that presents you with projects tailored to your unique skills and passions. No more drowning in irrelevant listings. It's about receiving golden chances on a silver platter. But here's the catch. This isn't a journey for the faint-hearted. Opportunities, like waves, come and go swiftly. The time to act is now. By seizing this moment, you're stepping onto a path of transformation, a trajectory towards the software developer you've always dreamed of becoming. So let me ask you, Are you content with the status quo, or are you ready to rewrite your story? The choice is yours, but remember, opportunity doesn't wait. Book a Zoom call with us today and let us set sail on a journey that leads you to unparalleled coding success. Don't just code, conquer. Claim your future, secure your success, act now. Okay, video is done. I just need to upload that onto the landing page. Then we are going to get a whole lot of emails of software developers so that we can send them sales emails. Okay, so let's just drop our video in. All right, sales page is done. Sales video is done, all with ChatGPT in around 45 minutes, I think. All right, so now we need to get some email addresses because we're going to send some emails to people. All right, so we're going to search for software developers. And you can specify in the filters, we want to get people first of all. And there's various filters you can use. You can do locations and all of that stuff. So once you've picked all your filters, it's going to get a whole heap of software developers. We just click the emails extractor, and we just click this button here, extract emails from this search. That is going to go through and save all of the prospects. It's going to get all of the emails that are available, and it's going to save them into a list. And then from there, you can transfer that list into the cold email sender, which is here, and you can launch a campaign and send emails to these people. But let me just show you some of the other stuff that you can do. You can search Google My Business for software developers in any particular area, and you can get a ton of businesses, email addresses, websites, all of that stuff from Google My Business. Alright, we'll go in New York. Alright, search businesses, and that's going to pull results from Google My Business in that particular area for that particular search, which is software developers. And then I'm going to show you something really cool. Okay, so now you just click launch automation, and that's going to go through and it's going to save all of these details, and you'll see there's lots of email addresses, phone numbers, there's emails. These are all blanked out, but we will actually scrape them off and put them into a list for you, and that'll save a whole bunch of them. And then from there you can add them into a campaign, write an email sequence, all within the Get Off the Damn Phone software, and it'll send follow-up emails to all these people, and you can send them to your awesome landing page that took you 40 minutes to build. All right, and we've got tons of other tools on here. We've got a business database that will find thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of software development companies in whatever area you want to find. This one is then you get all of the company details, and then you do another search and you'll get all of the emails. And we've got actually the ability to not only scrape the emails from the websites, but we can go into the business. It's all automated, and it will get all of the contacts. So just say you had maybe a small list of companies and you wanted to get all of the people that work there, all of their contact details and emails on specific people, you can do that as well. There is absolutely tons of ways that you can get data very quickly using Get Off the Damn Phone. All right, now as far as building all these lead funnels and marketing campaigns, and if you want help on all of your stuff, you want help with this, you want help with anything you're working on, we are working on marketing stuff in a private Zoom webinar. You need to message me if you want to get into that, okay? Because we're keeping it small, and we can help you, and we'll do it live, share the screens, and we do marketing experiments, and we work on all sorts of cool stuff. So let me know if you want to get involved in that. And otherwise, hit the subscribe button on this YouTube channel because I've got a ton of content coming. And thanks for watching and have a great day. See you very soon.